Okay, I've made the folder and I'm gonna cd into it. And now I'm just gonna make a few files. I'll explain what each one is. So we're gonna make a web server.c++. You can name it whatever you want. Then I'm also gonna make a compile.sh, I believe. Yep. All right. So for the so the webserver.cpp is your code file. The compile.sh is just something for me so I can easily compile the code without having to type in the a long command. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. And you can follow along if you want. It's not gonna take that long, I hope. So I've actually already have the code for the bash file here, so I'll leave all this. Oh, I'll leave all this code in a GitHub repo. That'll also be linked. Okay, now once that's done, I'm just gonna write to the file. And now if I try, oh, I think I need to mod it. I think it's plus X. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, there we go. Now if I try to run it, okay, so I know what I did wrong with this. I need a vim back into the, and I'll leave all this in the description, but I'll explain everything here. So you're gonna want to change the name before the dash o to the name of your file, which I think I named it webserver.cpp. And then this is the linker directory to the linker, and then this is the include path to the my includes. And now this should work. If I, yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna vim into the webserver.cpp, and now I'm gonna start coding, and I'll tell you what everything means. So we're just gonna include the standard IO stream. Then we're gonna include the http lib.h file, and then we're just gonna using namespace std or into main turn 0. Okay, so this is the standard C++ C file class or function, I mean. And to begin, to just you're gonna want to create a new you're gonna want to create a new server variable like that, http live : server, and then name the variable whatever you want. And now you're going to want to, so this is where we're going to handle the get requests and post requests. So for today, we're just going to do get. So server.get, and this is important. So right here is going to be your like sub. Uh, I'll explain it later, but you can put it whatever you want for now. We'll just probably do something short like test, and then that oh, const http lib request and request. So this is just uh, I think the request is just the data that the user sends when they make the request, and then the http lib response res. This is this is just the response that we're gonna give to the user, and we're gonna that, and then we're gonna do that. And so it should look something, a little something like this. I don't know why that's red. Oh, I know why. Okay, there you go. So everything in here is what's gonna happen when the user makes a GET request to the slash test sub. What's it like sub? I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. Anyways, so here we're just gonna do uh res.sets content, and this is in these brackets are the is the content that we're gonna be sending back to the user when they make a request. So for now, we're just gonna do testing tutorial, and then text slash plain. Here you'd put like JSON or whatever, application slash JSON, I think, if you're sending JSON data, but right now we're not. And then just to test it, um, we're just gonna print something to the console when they do make a request to slash test. So I'm just gonna set it to a request has been made. Woohoo. Um, and that should, oh yeah, all right. Before I end this part, we're just gonna set up the where it should listen to, which I'll explain in a minute. So, the server.listen, it's it just sets this, it just listens to whatever IP, or I don't know how to explain it well, but this it just listens. It just allows the server to listen, I guess. That's the best way of putting it. But I'll explain all this in a minute. Oh, 80, 80. So this is just making the server listen on IP, whatever this IP is, which is just going to be localhost for now, and then the port, which for now we're just going to do um 303, or we're just going to do 3 like that. I hope that works. I've never used that port before. So now, if we write it, quit it, and then if we do slash compile.sh, hopefully no errors. Okay. Now I hope that it compile. It did compile. Okay, so now this is the fun part. So, um, I'm gonna run web server, and currently it's listening now. The server is active, and if I open another terminal window, and if I make a or not bash, C URL request to HTTP colon slash slash local host on port, I think we set it to O3 slash, and then here, let me open the file cd coding ls cd http lib tut ls vim web server.cpp. All right, so yeah, it is port 3303. So now here, whatever we put here slash test, that's the so this is like the URL to that the request is being made on. And as you can see, a request has been made, and we can do this infinite times. But you wouldn't actually do this in a real web server. Like you'd actually process the data. And if you did this on in JavaScript, if you made the request, it would it would respond with testing tutorial. But there you go. Simple tutorial on HTTP lib. I can do more of these, like how to do HTTPS, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching and have a good day.